Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. It is currently September. I've been meaning to film this video for, I think, 3 days. I think it's September 3rd, I believe. So I've been meaning to film this video and just haven't gotten around to it, but I finally have the time, so here we are. I am doing my September TBR list. I'm still currently on a book. I have like 100 pages left, so I can finish that soon. And then I'm going to be reading what you guys chose over on Instagram. So the other day, I think August 30th, I posted several pictures, I think 5 pictures, 2 books each on each slide, and said, choose one. So you guys chose for me. I have not seen the results yet, so I have no idea what I will be reading and what will be on my TBR for the month of September. But I'm going to be reading 5 books, hopefully. Maybe more. I don't know. I think I can definitely do 5 books. I think that'll be easy, but like I'd like to try to aim for more, and especially because since I didn't read anything in July, so I'm a little behind on my reading goal for this year. So if I can read more than 5 books, that would be absolutely amazing. All right, so let's get into it because I'm so excited to see what I will be reading, what you guys chose for me on Instagram that I will be reading for September. So the first 2 books that I put up on my poll, on my story, is Practice Makes Perfect and When in Rome, both by Sarah Adams. I haven't read any of her books yet. I have several of them, just haven't read any of them yet. So I'm super excited to see. So let's see. I will look with you guys. So you guys chose, Practice Makes Perfect. Interesting. It was 36% When in Rome and 64% Practice Makes Perfect. So here's my first book for my September TBR. I'm actually kind of surprised. I hear everybody talk about both books, but I hear people talk about When in Rome like every single day on my Bookstagram especially. People love the book so much, so I'm really surprised that this one won, but that's okay. I'm excited to read this one. And I always love the cover. It's one of my favorite covers. It's so cute, so adorable. I know that all of Sarah's books are like small town romance, no spice, which is always amazing. None of her books have spice in it, so that's always amazing. He's sexy tattooed Will Griffin in Rome, Kentucky. And I believe she's a security guard for a pop star. No, maybe he is. I don't know. Someone's a security guard. I'll let you guys know. I don't know. Maybe it's him. Maybe he's the security guard. I don't know. I'll find out. All right, first book. We'll put it right here. We'll start stacking them up, and then I will put When in Rome over there. Now for the next 2 books are between The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams as well, and The Summer I Fell for My Best Friend by Sarah Jane Woodley. So here are the 2 books. I feel like people are gonna choose this one. I think this one's gonna win, but I'm kind of I don't know. I want to read both really bad. This is a sports romance, and this is just a cutesy little best friend romance, I think. I don't know. I want to read both, obviously. I obviously will, but I kind of want this one. I think so. So let's see what you guys chose. You guys chose, oh yay! The Summer I Fell for My Best Friend. So that has 70%, and The Cheat Sheet had 30. So we will put The Cheat Sheet over here and The Summer I Fell for My Best Friend right here. Stack it up. But yeah, I think, she planned to spend the summer before her senior year in Portugal, but her parents had other ideas and they sent her to work at a family hotel. And then she thought that was the worst punishment until she saw him, Noah Sawyer, tall, gorgeous, and mysterious. And he was like the heartthrob in their school and her former best friend. But they haven't talked about what happened, or they haven't talked after what happened 3 years ago, but fate has brought them together again. So will the summer be her last chance to, I don't know, get him back? I don't know. So I'm super excited to read this. I think it sounds so cute. The only thing is, like, the font is pretty small. Like, can you guys Yeah, I think you can see. It's super small, so it might take me a few extra days than some other books would. I believe this font is small too. Yeah, this one, ooh, this one's like really, really small, so it's okay. It might just take me a few extra days than a normal book would, but that's okay. We will see. I think I'll be just fine. I think I'll do great. I don't think, I know I'll do great. All right, now the next two books are The Selection by Kira Cass. Yes, Kira Cass, and If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan, I believe. I started to read this book a few months back, but I DNF'd it just because I just couldn't get into it. But as soon as I said that I had DNF'd it, everyone was like, no, you have to give it another chance, which I was going to at some point give it another chance, just not at that particular time. So we'll see. I feel like people are gonna choose this. I want people to choose this book. I really want to read the selection. I think there are a few. Oh, I think there are 5 more books. I thought there were 3 altogether, not 6. Anyways, so this is a series, but I only have this one right now. People go crazy about this book, but people also go crazy about this book. So I really don't know which one's gonna win. I feel like this one, but I want this one. I want the selection to win so bad. Isn't it such a stunning cover? Like, my goodness, it's so pretty. All right, drum roll, drum roll. Let's see. Yeah, If He Had Been With Me. I knew it. Let's put the selection over there. If He Had Been With Me won. It has 75% and the selection only has 25%. So this one definitely won. Wow, I didn't realize the selection wouldn't get so many. This is really good font though. I like this font and everything. So, all right. And this is a really sad book. Everybody that I know that's read this has literally sobbed. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, wow. So I guess we will go from cute little romance to depressing. That'll be fun. And then I think that there's a book after this, and it was like, if she had told me, or something like that, I think. And I think that they go together, I'm pretty sure. So if I end up really enjoying this book, I'll have to get the second one. Or if I just like feel like I was left without answers, then I'll get the second one, because then that'll drive me crazy because I need answers. So, all right. Depressing book it is. Although this cover is so soft. But real quick, Autumn and Finn used to be inseparable, but then something changed, or they changed. Now they do their best to ignore each other. Autumn has her boyfriend Jamie and her close-knit group of friends. Finn has become that boy at school, the one everyone wants to be around. That still doesn't stop the way Autumn feels every time she and Finn cross paths, and the growing nagging thought that maybe things could have been different, maybe they should be together. And as time passes, Autumn realizes she might not get another chance to make things right before it's too late. I don't know how this is gonna be so devastating. Like, one of them, like, obviously you guys don't tell me if you've read it, but like, I feel like one of them is gonna have to like pass away. Because why do people cry so bad? That doesn't sound like so sad, but like the way people like just like turn into an ocean on their face when they read this book concerns me. I'm kind of scared. I'm really scared, actually. So we will put that one right there. That's my third book. All right, now back to happy books. Thankfully, because I'm gonna probably need something happy after that book, because my goodness, just the way people cry about it is just crazy. I can't. I'm so scared. So the next one is The Fill-In Boyfriend by Casey West. I love this cover. So cute, so bright and pretty. And then this is one of my new books. I don't think I showed you guys this. I got it maybe a week or two ago. I don't think I ever showed you guys this new book of mine. Isn't it such a stunning cover? I wish you would. and by Ava, I'm sorry, but I don't know how to say that. Can you guys see? There, I think you can probably see. I saw this book at Barnes on my birthday, so you guys saw me looking at it and reading the synopsis on my birthday, but it was like $8 cheaper or something crazy like that on Amazon. I could not think of the word for a second. It was so much cheaper on Amazon, so I came home and ordered it a few weeks later. And so between these books, I really want to read both, but I think I kind of want to read this one even more, but I think people are going to choose this one just because of the cover. I feel like this cover and this title are what draws people, or what's going to draw people, but I think just because of the cover, people are going to choose this. I'm pretty sure. So, let's see. I wish you would. Yep, it won 89%, and then only 11 for the fill-in boyfriend. So, this won like crazy. I knew it. Just the cover. It's such a stunning cover. I think it just really draws people in. It's so pretty. So we will put fill-in boyfriend over there. And I wish you would in my TBR pile. But here's the synopsis. It's senior sunrise, the epic overnight at the beach that kicks off senior year. For Natalia and Ethan, it's also their first time together since they crossed the line from best friends to something more and ruined everything. When the chance comes to confess what they'd do if they were braver in a private letter, a senior sunrise tradition, Natalia pours her heart out, so do the rest of her class. But when Natalia panics and tries to retrieve her letter, the wind scatters 7 of the notes across the beach. Now Ethan and Natalia are forced to work together to find the lost letters before any secrets are revealed, especially their own. Sounds so cutesy, right? This font is so crazy tiny too. It's like 3 out of the 4 books so far that have such tiny font. Like, I'm like a large font girl, so it's a little tricky for me, especially just because of my dyslexia. It's so hard for me to read tiny font. You see how just teeny tiny it is? My goodness. All right, I'll try my best. I don't think this is a long book whatsoever. Like 273 pages, I think, so it's a super fast, tiny book. I think so far, If He Had Been With Me is the longest book, and I don't even think that's crazy long. So, next and last 2 books are Float by Kate Marchant. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. And then The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. We'll just pretend I'm getting everything right. Here are the 2 books. I am so excited to read Float. I want to read it so bad. I'm hoping people are gonna choose this, but I'm pretty sure people are gonna pick this one. The Summer of Broken Rules. I love the feeling of this one too. It has the same texture as If He Had Been With Me. Pretty sure people are gonna choose this one. I did start reading it, as you can see, and I even talked about it in another book vlog of mine. I was in such a bad reading slump and trying to get back into my reading, and I tried to start with this one, but I just couldn't get fully into it, and it was stressing me out because her furniture is so ugly, so I was getting stressed out. I think I'll be just fine to read it now. So if people do choose this one, it'll be okay, but I'm really hoping people choose this one because I really just want to read Float so bad. But I think this one's gonna win. I feel like I should just already put Float over there. I just know it. I just have people are gonna choose this one. People love this book so much, so let's see. Yep, The Summer of Broken Rules won with 70% of the votes and Float with 30% of the votes. So here is the last book. This one is maybe the longest. Why are these are all empty pages at the end of the book. There are like 10 empty pages. Anyways, I think this is the longest book probably, with 359 pages. So I think I can whip through this book, adding it to the TBR stack. In The Summer of Broken Rules is Meredith Fox lost her sister Claire 18 months ago. She shut everyone out, but this summer she decides to just join the world again. The annual family vacation to Martha's Vineyard seems like the perfect place to reconnect. Her entire extended family is gathering for a big summer wedding. And although Meredith is dateless after being unexpectedly dumped, she's excited to participate in the traditional Fox family game of Assassin that will take place during the week of the wedding festivities. Claire has always loved the game, and Meredith is determined to honor her legacy. But when Meredith forms an alliance with a cute groomsman, she finds herself getting distracted. Meredith tries to focus on the game and win it for her sister, but she can't help falling for him. And as the week progresses, she realizes she's not only at risk of losing the game, but also her heart. People cry at this book too, and why? Don't tell me, but why? I'll find out for myself, but what in the world? So I'm excited to read this, especially rereading the synopsis. I'm like, ooh, sounds so good. Let me see. I think I got like 20 pages or so in. Oh yeah, I got to page 20. So, and I already remember everything, so I'll be good to start back off on page 20. But I'm excited to read this now. So though I really still want to read Float so bad, but it's okay. So, The Summer of Broken Rules. I Wish You Would. If He Had Been With Me. The Summer I Fell for My Best Friend. And Practice Makes Perfect. Look at this cute little TBR stack. Everything's so cutesy and bright, see? Except these two, those are darky. I want to see which one is the longest book. 335 pages. 236, so that's really short. 390? 391, I think. So If He Had Been With Me is, I think, the longest, because how many is this again? Yeah, If He Had Been With Me is the longest. So there we go, my 5 books for the month of September, my cute little TBR stack. And then I believe, I don't know, it keeps going back and forth, so I don't know, that Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter comes out at the end of this month. It was supposed to be in September, then it changed to October. Now I've heard people say it's back to September, so I don't know. If it is September, I'll probably read that immediately at the end of this month when it comes out, so then that'll be 6 books for sure, but hopefully I can get a few extra in, and if I do, I'll probably do one of those books, like Flow or the selection books that I'm like super excited to read. But I am really excited to read these, so thank you guys for choosing these ones over on my Instagram. I think I'm gonna start doing that every month because it's so fun to just see what people want and choose. All right, besties, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned to see what I think of all of these books. I will do like a whole video about what I thought of my September books. And if you want to follow me on all of my social medias, they're linked down in the description as always. But for now, I will see and talk to you guys in the next video.